So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Russ McCabe.
It's always
one down. And next for Toronto, Waylon Connor. And that misses. And that's ball one. McCabe measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2025. Runner takes off, swing and a miss. No throw, he's in there safely. One out, the runner at second here in game 1 of the wild card series. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Well, if they can push one across here in the first inning, would really settle the crowd down and help take that element out of the game early.
Man at second. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one misses. And the count's even at 2.
Well, everyone wants to get off to a great start in a series, so if you can get on the board first, take a lead, you put some of that subtle pressure on the other team.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. That's a hit. Samuels coming home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now Giancarlo Ibarra. That's in there. It's 0-1. Connor leads off first with one away. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Spikes that one. It goes to the backstop. Not in time. He's safe.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump off to second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taken away the double play opportunity.
That one missed. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Now a chance for Corey Risser. Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. Safe at third. Moves up on the pass ball. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs with a runner at third. Now this is in the air down the line. And that drops foul. And a pitch. Next offering is outside. Tap to first, Alvarez. He'll do it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And we're back. And our pitcher tonight, Alex Liriano. First and second, no outs. Byler getting ready to hit. That misses the zone. Ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on it even more.
Fastball for a strike. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that one is lifted in the air. Squeezes it. One away.
Batting for catcher number 20.
Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
On the ground to short, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. And that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Game 1 of 3. Ball, take your base. And now for the Jays, Waylon Connor singled and drove in a run his first time through. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ibarra, the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 3-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So up next for Toronto, Corey Risser. That one not close. Ball 1. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. That clips the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
That misses. 2-2.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has.
Ball 4, take the base. Liriano back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That one way outside, and now 2-0.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Silva makes the play, and there's one down.
Now batting,
Tim
number
Harper
20.
up now for the Tigers. 0 for 1 so far. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball one. Harper, only 20 years old. Usually a first baseman. Today, starting behind the plate. And another ball.
Yeah, Boog, and I think that's a tougher transition to make, going from first base to putting on the catcher's gear, being behind the dish. A lot of times you see guys go from playing catcher to being a DH or a first baseman.
One down, base is empty. And that's ball four.
Ball four.
Trying to work his way back into the count right there,
Now
but so much for
number
that. Pretty good
22.
pitch, but
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound.
Now pitching
New
for
pitcher for the Tigers,
Tigers.
Johnny Kine.
Number 17.
still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Hutchinson makes the catch. And welcome back as we take a look at how
For the
today's
Tigers,
starting pitchers
left
have fared so
fielder,
far.
Number leading off for
And now the
Toronto,
right fielder,
number
Giancarlo
0.
Ibarra. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a two-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion, and those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
That's in there. 0-1. And ball one. On the ground to first. Gets to it with a slide. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out.
Now
Technique
batting,
was
number
great.
16.
Reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Here's
Ball four. Take your base. You're out.
at the plate, Aaron Byler. 0 for 2 in this one. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Two balls.
And a fastball misses out. Side for a ball. And it's 2-0. Fastball is outside. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
That's to third. Throws to first in time. And 2 away now. And next will be the Tiger
Now
cleanup
batting,
hitter,
number
Tim
20.
Harper. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one just misses. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Inning over. Tigers are shut down there. New inning getting started. And now
Ball 4, take the base.
So now the DH spot, Waylon Connor. And a swing and a miss.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And a foul ball. And that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Johnny.
Now pitching
Chris
for the
Wait
Tigers.
on to pitch here.
Number 32.
Giancarlo Ibarra. Digs in now. He's already homered in this game. And that one clips the corner.
0-1.
That one fouled off. First and second, 2 down. Here in the late stages of game 1. Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
That's 3 singles in a row.
Now batting,
Showed a
number
willingness to
16.
drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
First and second, 2 outs. Risser will hit next. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall, but foul. In the air, left field, down the line. Base hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single. It's 6-0.
Picks himself up at RBI. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
Diaz gets out of the way. That's ball 1. And that one gets past the catcher. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, and this one gets away. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across here in game 1 of the wild card series. And it remains 2-2. Two on, 2 outs. Cut on and lifted in the air. Franklin. He's got it. And that is that. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And next up for the Tigers, Aaron Byler. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Ripped on a line. Ibarra makes a nice running catch.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Harper stands in now and watches strike one. Gibbons, the lead runner at second. Parrish at first, 2 out of the inning. Next offering upstairs. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Tigers all set to start the ninth. Waylon Connor next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game one. Outside corner, there's a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s. Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Next pitch is outside. To the right side, Alvarez. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Offense held it. Bottom 9, and here's the first baseman, Rafael Alvarez. Escobar back to work. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Inside, just missed. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. In the air, left side. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Billy Hutchinson getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-2. Outside.
Outside.
On the ground to third. Risser. Now only one out remaining. And up next for Detroit, Pablo Chavez. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take game 1 of the series on the road. So the Toronto Blue Jays take game 1 of this wild card series. A huge win for them in hostile territory.
Yeah, Blue, they've still got their work cut out for them in this series, having to play on the road. But like you said, it's a huge win to jump ahead.
just about set. And pitching in this one for the A's, Vance Perez. What's the scouting report? Ronald Rodriguez digs in for the Guardians. There's a strike. Perez, 24 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2025. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Just missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground. Whips it to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Johnny Johnson. One out, runner at second. Valdez now at the plate. Johnson checks the runner. James back on a dive. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Next up for the A's, Mark Cuevas. That one is upstairs. And there's a foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And there's a ball. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. The A's strand 1. Scoreless. Wild card series game 2. And now the first baseman, Emmett Fraden. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. It's something to improve.
So the to the top of the lineup, stepping up for the Guardians, Willie Joe Gary Jr. That's in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now the number 2 hitter, Antoine Welch. First time up was a pop out. The other way, he's got it, and that'll end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom of inning. And welcome back to the ball.
Ball 4, take the base.
And now Ronald Rodriguez grounded out his first time. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
The 1-2. And that just misses.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
And that's in the dirt. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
16.
Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Emmett Fraden, doubled in his first AB. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That's ripped to right down the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Rodriguez around third. He'll score easily.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Ryan. Bottom of the inning, and now here's the A's catcher, Esteban Valdez. Johnson back to work. That clips the corner.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
1-1.
Breaking ball inside, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Just missed.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Mark Cuevas getting ready to hit.
22.
He's 0 for 1. Cuevas in his 4th year, 23 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. And first offering is fouled off. Cuevas tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. The Guardians leading by 3 here in Game 2 of the Wild Card Series. And that one missing low.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Cristobal Morales.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
High fly ball out towards left field. That ball's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there, just couldn't catch up.
That's a slider for a strike. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Cesar Castillo, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Welch at first, one gone.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Morales picks to first. Welch back in on a dive. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's 2. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Last half of the 5th coming up. Guardians 3 and the A's nothing. Wild cards. Base is empty, 1 away. Digging in, Esteban Valdez. There's a strike. Next offering is fouled back. 1 down, base is empty. Struck him out looking.
Tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. Just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Cuevas in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Fastball is outside. This to third. In plenty of time to first. That's the inning. So they go quiet. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Cesar Castillo. And up next for Cleveland, Ronald Rodriguez. Runner on the go. Yeah, that's fouled off. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Man at first, one away. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. 2 away down.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling. You think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Emmett Braden. That one blasted deep to right. Going back on this one. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. One hit, one left. Midway. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Next up for the A's, Tony Sanchez. Golden opportunity right here. Clips the corner. That's strike one.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Tapped softly on the ground. Brandon fires to first, but they cut it to 1 as the run comes in.
Well, he certainly didn't look comfortable or fluid on that play, and later in this ball game, this could come back to bite him if a ball is hit to him, and he's
Pitching
on the mound now, Sammy Marcelo.
and a tall task ahead of him right here with 2 runners in scoring position and multiple outs to get. He's going to be pitching for strikeouts here, no question.
And now here is Esteban Valdez. 2 on, 1 out. Line to left. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly. Tie game here in the 8th.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Now batting, number 80.
And now the right fielder, Miguel Bourbon. Inside. And it's 1-0.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Popped in the air, left field. Makes the grab. That is the inning. But they score twice and even it up late. Game 2. And we're back. And here is Harold Barnes.
Number 23.
Armstrong back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And it's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So in now for Cleveland, Joe Brandon. That missed by a lot. 1-0. Just missed.
2 outs to count.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Upstairs. Willie Joe Gary Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Gary in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 2. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 9th. So they make short work of him there. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. And we are tied 4-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Dave Vogelsang. And that one fouled off. Tied at 4. And that is out of play. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. And I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. He found a way to just get it by him.
Next up for the A's, Won-Young Park. To third, Rogers. Tosses across to first, and a couple of quick outs. Now the third baseman, Johnny Compton.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
He's already homered here in this one. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Outside, and the count 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but you look at
struck him out swinging. That's the third out, and we'll play extra innings. So they turn to their closer, Miguel Vasquez.
Now
Antoine Welch digs in for the Guardians.
Number 6.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Off the mark there. 1-2 to count.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And it falls. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Not even close there. And it's 1-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to...
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. with the go-ahead run standing at second here in Game 2 of the wild card series. That one off the mark, and now 3-2. And ball 4 to aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Fraden in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down. Tough spot right here. A couple runners on 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Out towards right center field. Bourbon snags it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Quickly to second for one. And that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
We're in extras here. Now the A's designated hitter, Dana Kaufman.
Number 25.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Leonard James. Just missed. A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base. And he chases a high fastball there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This to third. Whips it across. Play is made, 2 out.
Now batting.
Now the left fielder, Tony Sanchez. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. On the ground at first, Fraden. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, number 99. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard. Joe Rogers digs in for the Guardians. And that one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ball 2.
With the go-ahead run at first here in the late stages of Game 2. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Tied at 4. That's off the inside corner. Ball 3.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2, goes off speed, gets the out.
Harold Barnes digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3 in this one. Over to first, and he's saved. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Got him. Foul tip, strike 3.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Now it's going to be Joe Brandon out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, DJ McGee. And here's the catcher, Esteban Valdez. And there's a base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Cuevas stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Activity in the bullpen. Agustin Jimenez up and throwing. Rodriguez warming up as well. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw comes in, and the winning run moves up to second with nobody out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
So up next, Miguel Borbon. First pitch just misses. And that drops in for a strike. Next pitch is outside. Winning run stands at second. Next offering misses. 3-1. Vogelsang in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Taps softly to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
That was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a few runs here in extras.
Now batting,
Dave Vogelsang up next for the A's. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Fought off foul. That one out to right. Sizes this one up. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline. This one's over. And the A's walk it off in the 11th. So the Athletics sweep this wild card series with back-to-back wins and look ahead now to the division series.
Well, they really showed up, Boog, and so did these home fans. A lot of really positive energy in this ballpark, and I'm sure that had some impact at least. And this club has to feel excited moving on to the next round with a lot of good momentum on their side.
All right, just about set to go. And getting to start, Johnny Ricker. What do you have on him? First and second, no outs. Munoz will hit next. Swing and a miss. Going around. Late swing, fouled off. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. First and second, no outs. Here in game 2 of the wild card series. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was off. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Now the batter now, Sylvester Smith. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. And that one is inside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Here's a 3-0, and they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases loaded with one away. Martin now at the plate, outside low, and that's ball 1. One out, bases full. Hit in the air, left field. Stokes makes the grab on the run.
That is 6, left fielder.
Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Justin Brown at the plate and takes high there. Two outs. And there's the strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Hit on the ground to short. Magruder. Off balance throw in time. They don't come much closer than that. Bang. Back here in Philadelphia, and today's starting pitcher, Enrique Moreno.
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always.
So 2 down, and now for the Phillies, Jermaine Stokes. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Wild card series game 2.
That's ball 4.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Bobby Magruder. Moreno back to work. Off the mark there, ball 1. A chilly atmosphere here. Really what comes to mind when you think of postseason baseball. Fans doing whatever they can to stay warm and energized. Next offering is down low.
You talked about the fans trying to stay warm, Boog, but it's a challenge for the players too. Games like this really can be hard on you.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Fastball for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And a base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now here's Lowry's Montero. Breaking ball misses down and away. Moreno, a 6'2 righty, 180 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Magruder.
Ball 4, take the base.
So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Andrew Shanebeast. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Two outs. Next offering misses down and away. That one the other way. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We head on back here in Philadelphia. No outs. Runner at first. Juan Munoz up now for the Brewers. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Sylvester Smith. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. On the corner at the knees for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one is absolutely belted. Ranging back. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
Everything came together for him. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Martin, the next to hit. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Two outs. That one almost got him. Here's a 1-2. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. 2 outs and a runner at third here in game 2 of the wild card series. In the air, left field, Stokes brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. No runs on 2. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's Jermaine Stokes stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 1 so far. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it's off the wall. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Espinoza coming home. The relay throw, but it's offline. It's 2-0.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
So digging in, Bobby Magruder. And that's in for a strike. Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Brown makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Now batting, first baseman,
Now at the plate, Elu. First and second, 2 outs. Stokes getting ready to hit. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. In for a strike, and it's 1-1. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive. That's a hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. The tag safe. And they lead by 4.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
First and second, 2 down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bobby Magruder. In there, and it's 0-1. Just missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Nelson Garcia preparing to come on if needed. Olsen getting loose as well. That's way outside. And a count 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Turned on, but foul wide of third.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
The 2-2. Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Back-to-back base hits. That's about as...
Juan Garcia gets the call from the pen.
Well, they didn't.
That's ball 4.
2 outs. Bases full. Here's the second baseman. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Two outs. Tap foul at the plate. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Ricker back to work. Swing at a ground ball. On to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Now batting
Sylvester Smith up now for the Brewers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball. One out, base is empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Jermaine Stokes. And that's in there for strike one. Base is empty, one away here in game 2 of the wild card series. In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Magruder batting with one down, takes a strike. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Squirts away a little bit. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
That misses. Full count now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Luke.
So they're all loaded up. Now it's the second baseman. That's inside. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brown makes the grab. Runner tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and it's now a 6-run lead. Now, Jermaine Stokes. That's inside. Ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
The next offering misses. 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things.
A sliding stop. Fires to first. What a play. Inning over. Phillies leave a couple. And welcome back to the ballpark. dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Miguel Cano taking over on the mound. And
he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Munoz stands in now and watches strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one way inside.
No, that's a ball.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
3-2. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Espinosa hauls it in, and there's one away. Sylvester Smith up now for the Brewers. And first offering is fouled off. And that drops in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Jorge Quintero up and loosening in the pen. Bird getting cranked up as well. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Bobby Magruder. And that one upstairs, ball one.
You know, these Phils showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
That's in there. 1-2.
It's been tough fooling these hitters, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
That one ripped. And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard. Manager out of the dugout. And new pitcher now, Nelson Garcia.
Well, they need someone.
So bases. Back to the top of the order now. Now here is Andrew Shanebeast. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one. So just about set. And on the mound today, Paul Norton. What do you have on him?
He's got that splitter, and it's a
Here's the Pirates catcher now, Kevin Parra. Ball one, no strikes.
Oh, if they can push one across here in the first inning, would really settle the crowd down and help take that element out of the game early.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And here is Marco Rosario. Lifted in the air, right center field. Dives. What a play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
Back here in the desert and towing the slab, Johnny Lopez.
4-pitch.
Ball four, take your base. Ball four, take your base.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Rossi now at the plate. He's got some power, no doubt. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
And here it comes. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Drops into the glove. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 1-1.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
And here's the first baseman, Lucas Collins.
How many times have we seen an early at-bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
And that one in there at the knees for a strike. It's 0-1. Slider for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That one just missing inside. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Out towards left center. Rosario makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 2-1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
Next up for the Dodgers. So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Randy Rossi. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. That one missing inside. 2 out, space is empty. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So 1-2. Game 1 of this wild card series. And now the catcher comes up to him. Kevin Parra. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. The first game is so important in any round of the postseason, but especially in these best-of-3 series. Win game 1 and your opponent right away is on their heels.
Well, being down 1-0 in a 3-game series, you really start feeling that pressure, and that can work against you for sure. You got to stay positive if you don't take game one.
1 ball, 2 strikes. You're down.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. On the ground to third. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Now batting, number 46.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Marco Rosario. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Next one is off the plate. Now 1-2. On the ground right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get the out. Bottom 4, and now the first baseman, Lucas Collins. Lopez back to work. Just missed.
You know, these D-backs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And that's a little bit high. 3-0.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound.
Runner on at first with one gone. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Parra. And takes low for ball 1. With the tying run at the plate here in game 1 of the wild card series. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
2-2.
Next pitch is outside.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Now batting, number 46.
Marco Rosario, the next to hit. Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Ridley, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the air, right side. And that is that. So it's no run. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Edmund Holder.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And first offering is fouled off. And that skips in the dirt. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Billy Bromberg appears to be getting loose. There's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now the count is even. And downstairs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So up next, Lucas Collins. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So runner at second, 2 down. Parra getting ready to hit. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. He's safe. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Two outs. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
And a swing and a miss.
Really going after it here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Hit in the air, left field. Rossi. And that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching for
Back
Pittsburgh.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into
27.
the bottom of the 8th, Jim Gauthier.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in,
Leading
Tom
off
Hines,
for the
1 for
Diamondbacks,
3.
Third baseman, number 38.
Gauthier, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a sinker. And a swing and a line drive into right field. Daniel snags it, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, number 21.
Mark Cologne digs in now.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
just off the outside edge, and that is ball one. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Mayo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Now at the plate, outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. One left for Arizona, but they're up 3-2. And here's the closer to try and finish off game one, Arthur Knapp.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes a one-run game better than a comfortable three-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Tosses to first. One up, one down. Cole Tucker will hit next.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Ball two.
One-run game here at the top of the ninth.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
On the ground right side, and foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. White down to first, and there's two gone following the strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time he got to the plate. People at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Daniel stands in with two away as he takes a ball. Next pitch is outside.
Ball two.
That one missed.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And the tying run is on base.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Runner at first with two away. Isaiah Stockton, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Move to first. Back in safe, really close.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Misses again, 5 in a row. Trying to close out a one-run lead here in the late stages of game one. And there's a ball.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Sends it to center, and this should be it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks strand the tying run on base to win it. So the Arizona Diamondbacks off of the right foot here in this wild card series. They take game one in front of their home fans.
Yeah, and you could argue there's even more pressure on you as the home team in a 3-game series. But these fans definitely showed up for this one. They had an impact big, and their guys took care of business.
And on the other side of things, it'll be an elimination game in this same atmosphere in game two. So that will be quite a test to keep their season.